All right, we're just going to give it a couple minutes, y'all, for people to join. Then we're going to get into it. Whoa. No, it probably wasn't a good idea to do it like this, because then... Interesting. It's like going to be a new way, new form. It's pretty dope. Welcome to the live, everybody. How y'all doing, man? Tap that thumbs up. We got the Sunday sermon. We got ASMR. And we going to get into it. I got an interesting topic for Sunday. Let me just say, wow, that sun feels amazing, because it is cold, man, today, and the sun feels fantastic. Like I can feel the rays on the side of my face, and it's, oh my God. Oh my God. Where's everybody from? Tap that thumbs up. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Sunday sermon. Hey, Gio, what's going on, man? What's going on, brother? Happy Sunday. Well, we got blueberries, we got acai, we've got almond butter, we've got granola, acai bowl, straight from Brazil. Acai, blueberries, almond butter, granola. Um, Happy Sunday, everybody. Where are y'all from, man? Yeah, it's good. It's good. See the acai, and we're doing a little bit of ASMR because everybody wanted ASMR. Oh, Pakistan, North Carolina, United States. How are you, my friend? Vinshu, sir. Mr. Vinshu, what's going on, brother? Happy Sunday or Monday, everybody, because maybe it's Monday for you. Um, how do you eat it with the phone screen? I don't know. It's going to be a new technology. Yeah, if you want to come for dinner, it's all good, man. Are you cooking? It's 9:10 for you, and it is 11:10 for me. One momento. Um, Sorry, gotta go. Have a blessed day. You too, man. You too. Thank you for stopping by. Um, I'm in North Carolina, United States. You're from India? Welcome to the live from India. I'm eating. What am I doing? I'm eating acai. We're gonna when more people get into the live, we're gonna deep dive a conversation that I feel is gonna be for the Sunday sermon. PS Gamer, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the live. Let me tell you what, man, this sun feels amazing. I can't get enough of it because it's pretty cold today. And to have that contrast of the sun, the warmth from the sun, and then the cool, ooh, it feels good. Granola, acai, almond butter, um, blueberries. It's acai berry. I don't think there's like this. I think there's only one kind of flavor. Yeah, I tell you what, man, I agree. I agree. Ning's black eye. It is unreal. Greetings from Indonesia as well. North Carolina. Yeah, that's what I hear. I think it's originated from um Brazil, I thought. Doesn't acai originate from Brazil? How's everybody doing this wonderful Sunday? Well, let me ask you a question. Like, what does an an Indian dish have in it? Can you describe what a typical Indian dish would have in it? A lot of spices? Yeah, I'm not. I mean, do you mean spice like hot food? No, I'm not I don't even know what Scandinavian is. Acai, granola, blueberries, almond butter. Thank you, Naz. Yeah, I got a lot of Riz, brother. I can Riz up the females. Hey, Jack, what's going on, brother? Glad to see you here. What's going on, Staminus? How's everybody doing, man? We got a lot of spammers in here and people in here, that's for sure. Tap that thumbs up, everybody, and hit that subscribe button, man. Subscribe to the channel. And unblocked? Why are you blocked? Riz up the channel by subscribing to the YouTube channel, all right? Oh, you're processing firewood. Thank you, man, Jack, for pulling up and doing some damage control, so to speak. I'm doing good, man. How you doing, Can? Oh, Ryan, what's good, brother? It was good. It was good. Yeah, Rizmaster. Is that what you are, Staminus? I see you have a check mark. So you must have over 100,000 subscribers on your channel. Yeah, there's a lot of Indian people in here, for sure, from India. I noticed that as well. But keep tapping that thumbs up, everybody, and subscribe to the channel, man. Well, Jack is a mod, so he's going to take care of some of this spamming in the chat. I'm eating... Well, I was eating acai and garlic blueberries, granola, almond butter. My name is Daren. Can you get the live, King? What do you mean by that? I don't understand. We're doing ASMR. 333 million on Staminus. Wow, you have that many followers, Staminus? Dang. 333 million followers. Wow. What is your channel about? Well, if people are spamming the chat with the same stuff, I guess. And if people are being disrespectful, you know what I mean? It's really like if you're disrespectful to other people, that's really what it's about. So try not to be disrespectful and you'll be good. There's nothing to worry about. I love your bowl. Staminus is really famous. I love his channel too. What is this channel about? What's your channel about, Staminus? I was trying to find him so I can what's your channel? So I can click on his channel. Here he is. Go to channel. 3.33 million subscribers. So what does this guy do? She almost air fried herself. Yeah, I guess Staminus, you have 3.33 million subscribers. Like, how long you been doing YouTube for? It says fat man with beard on his description. Funny. Well, I mean, you know, today is my birthday. Please wish me with my name. Anas, happy birthday, brother. Misread that. You misread what, Jack? Welcome, everybody, man. We got 35 people up in the chat. Tap that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. All right? I appreciate everyone. Join us tomorrow for me and Luna's live event. 12 p.m. Eastern. I'm just trying to bring up the Elon, what's going on, brother? How you doing? We got a little bit of a situation happening. As you can see, it's a little bit of some scallion cashew cheese, some olives, sun-dried tomatoes, and here's the booty hole. You have a good day too, not something. That's cool, man. Jack, me off. Oh, geez, I can't even believe I just said that. Oh, Lord, the names people do, man. Yeah, time him out, Jack. That's, like, ridiculous. I can't even believe I just repeated that. Yeah, vegan, man. Hey, what's going on? Long time no see. Staminus is laughing. Are you very honest, man? Thank you so much, brother. Yes, very true. Yeah, man. I'm a very honest person. And I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah, I know, Jack. I know you're laughing out loud because wait till Luna hears I did that. Now you got me laughing too, man. And you know what? You know what's funny about that, Jack? Luna told me not to read things out loud. So there you go. And there it is. Yeah, I don't believe Staminus is 8 years old. Or stamina. I don't believe an 8-year old has like 3.33 million subscribers on YouTube. And it looks like all adult content. So I don't believe it. Laughter is good for what? For ails you. Yeah, it is. It is, Jack. I mean, I know I'll go back and I'll laugh at that shit for real. And I know Luna's going to get a good laugh out of it. When I tell her about it. There's plenty of jobs in the United States, man. So listen, I got a topic for today. Why did it get deleted? Why did it get deleted? Hey, what's going on? I sure am. And are you a blonde head, or brown head, brown hair? I mean, does it really matter? You have a wonderful day too, brother. I'm enjoying the sunshine, eating this everything bagel with cashew cheese and olives and sun-dried tomatoes. It's 1:26 a.m. in Japan. My right brain can't function. Okay, that's cool. No judgment there. So, I was getting a lot of downloads. You have a great one too, sir. How does everybody know who Staminus is? Like GI and like, how do you all know? Are you like followers of Staminus or something? Anyways, I hope Staminus like recommends the channel out. Share our channel out, Staminus. Peace and love from New York City. Peace and love from North Carolina, right back at you, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the same time here in same time here, 11:28. Well, the topic today, I got a lot of downloads, in regards to the energies. I got a lot of downloads in regards to the energies. Thank you, Nora. I appreciate you, man, for the compliment. I am very cool. Thank you for that. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I don't know Staminus either. Yeah, home of the Tar Heels, exactly. I've only been here for like 4 or 5 years. I originally was in Florida. Well, the energies of December and the rest of November are going to be very, very, very amplified and intensified. See, what I was getting a lot of downloads in regards to, okay? Of course, I love my fans. So, let me just say this, man. Any resistance that you are having in any area of your life, I suggest you look at it. Because I'm going to tell you what, man, you do not want the universe to step in and to dismantle things in your life. Because that is what's going to happen going forward into November and December, into 2025. Things have to be reorganized, and I mean in our own personal lives, not just in the systems and structures all around us, but also in our own, reality. Things are going to be dismantled, whether that be friendships, romantic partnerships, divorces, losing a job, whatever the case. If it's not in alignment with your authentic self, it's going to be, sadly to say, but like the universe is going to step in, and this is what's going forward for the rest of November and December. And I'm not trying to say it in a fear-based way or a scary way. It's just that I've learned in my own experiences that you don't want the universe to step in and choose for you. Hey, what's going on, Ruben? Okay. Y'all come up with some craziness, boy. Exactly, Jack. That's what I'm trying to say, Jack. Oh, thank you, Gina. I appreciate that, Gina Davis. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I don't watch the news. And I do have a few friends that live in that area that got, the hurricanes went through. Yeah, exactly, GI. I mean, that's exactly it. I mean, it's not to look at it in a bad way. Just know that the universe has to step in if you're having resistance, because your soul came here for a purpose and a reason. And now is the time that a lot of us are beginning to wake up and realize that, hey, we came here for a reason. So it's like things need to be moved around so that your path is clear, so that your soul can accomplish what it actually came here to do. And not everybody has some massive purpose. Some people just are here to experience and have fun, and not I mean, I feel like we all are here for that, but we all have, there's some of us that have missions as well. That's cool. What do I plan? I plan to, well, be out in nature. Then you don't complete the mission. You know what I mean? And it's not that you didn't complete it, because you're always doing what your soul is guiding you to do. You just may transition, or, you may, but that's not the end, man. It's never the end. And I want to break that myth, because dying is not the end. SD, what's a glizzy? Yeah, I know. Exactly, Gina. I mean, listen, man. I'm telling you what. I'm telling you right now. Oh, a hot dog? I don't eat hot dogs. So that would mean I don't eat glizzies either. I send you a lot of love, Dennis. So thank you very much. Yeah, I think you should take care of Dennis, Jack. It's time for him to go. Yes, vegan. I know, I tell you, Gina, I agree. But you know what? Again, man, it's just that they're confused and lost, man. Especially like Dennis. So he thinks it's funny to trash other people because he gets a laugh out of it. And it is what it is. It doesn't bother me. I don't really care. All I do is I send Dennis love. But if he gets too disrespectful, yeah, I will boot him out. I definitely don't take myself serious. Life is too short, man. But thank you, Jack. Have a great day, Dennis. No, man. So what I was getting at, man, because I know Gina was interested, and I know a lot of other people that are on here. The fact of the matter is, shit like that is not going to be tolerated anymore on the new Earth. And you literally have to be at these higher frequencies. You have to let go of the fear and let go of a lot of this stuff that we've been carrying for thousands of years before you can enter the new Earth. And part of me and Luna's New Earth School has to do with, bringing and helping people to get to higher frequencies, and remember who they are. Because stuff like people like Dennis, they're going to choose the other timeline, and that's okay. I know what I'm choosing. I'm going to the new Earth, and it was We all need guidance right now. Yeah, exactly, Gina. And that's what we're here to do, man. So I hope that you subscribe to the channel. I hope that you join us for Patreon. We're having an Eventbrite tomorrow for Peace in the Chaos with Light Language and Crystalline Soul Healing. And it's on Peace in the Chaos. And it's $33.33. If you feel called to join us, you can go to www.darenandluna.com/links. And there you can buy a ticket for tomorrow. And it's $33.33. Probably the best $33 you'll spend ever. It's called Peace in the Chaos. And you will feel peace. And it works with your higher self. Yeah, I mean, so my point is, yeah, see, I mean, even like a comment by Ching Dong Bong, what a name, no judgment, but it's just like, yes, we have events that we charge. I mean, you know, I don't get paid on YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for years, and I'm not monetized on any social media platform. And yes, we have events. I mean, very reasonable at that. And the Patreon as well. And I'm here to support people, you know, and support everybody's journey, man, and feeling lost and confused and not knowing what's next. And as you wake up, I went through all this stuff. So I'm here to give insights in a shorter, quicker way, so you don't have to go what I went through. Yes, of course, there's going to be, I mean, money is abundance. It's energy. That's all it is. And you have to have an exchange. What's going on, Angel Martinez? I'm sitting here not asking for large sums, and I don't even promote it that often. And so, yeah, and that's what, you know, the Patreon is all about that we have. And that's why I'm on TikTok and why I'm on YouTube. And let me just say this, and I said this yesterday, okay? Thank you, Gina. I appreciate that. Listen, let me just say this, okay? Because I see you, hey, and I understand how you're saying you're confused about your future. But here's the thing, man. As we go forward, that's what I'm here to do, man. Wake up humanity. So is Luna. And thank you, Michael Gonzalez. I appreciate you all, man, showing love, you know, because all that I do is for the love I have for humanity and for the love I have for this planet. And that's why I keep coming back here, you know, and no, it's not even that, Angel, because what the universe and our higher selves are trying to get us to do is go within. Because if you connect with your higher self and source, you'll get all the clarity and direction you need to go forward. They will give you the pieces that you need, the breadcrumbs that you need to, you can't push through things any longer. You have to follow the inner guidance, your GPS, your inner GPS, leading you every step of the way. And oh, thank you, man, for subscribing. 24 Kardik. So you're an amazing dude. Keep this up. Hope you get monetized soon. But if you don't want to, I respect it. Hey, if they monetize us, great. You know, I mean, it'll allow us to get our messages out to more people, because, you know, not only do I try to teach, but I try to teach anything to do with the breath as well, because the breath is so powerful. And we're going to be doing breathwork groups as well. So, and yes, there will be a small charge. At the end of the day, man, like until we get to the fifth dimension, we still have to pay for things, and it's not you handing me it. It's not me handing you it. It's the universe. It's me calling it in, whether Frank gives it to me or John or whoever, it doesn't even matter. It's all energy at the end of the day. And we're going to start realizing this on a mass scale. Yeah, let me tell you something. Breath work is key in November and December and going into 2025. So I encourage each and every one of you, man, to look up on YouTube breath work and start learning to control your breath, learning ways to breathe. Thank you, man, for new subscribers, everybody, man. Learning the new ways to breathe. Because I'm going to tell you what, if you don't, it's going to be chaotic. You're going to get entangled in what is going to be unfolded and revealed as we move forward. I promise you that, man, because come January, there's going to be a lot of disclosure happening. And this may be disclosure that you may have attachments to, that you find out. And the quickest way to peace and centeredness and balance is the breath. So I'm not telling you to take the class I will have, which, like I said, I'll probably be charging like $30 a person on Zoom, when I do it. And we're probably going to have a couple of them in December. I can tell you to go on YouTube and search breathwork. There's tons of stuff on YouTube for free. You don't even need to. But it would be life-changing if you took this breathwork class, and you will feel and experience something different, and it will assist you in changing the way you breathe. Because here's the thing, man. And again, I haven't set up any schedule yet or anything like that. So I'm not talking about it because of that, because I'm not promoting anything on it right now. I just want to tell you guys that how important it is in the month of November, December, and going into 2025. There's going to be a lot of disclosures, a lot of dismantling of our things in our own lives. If we resist, it's going to persist. And the universe is going to step in and start removing things in your life if you don't do it yourself. And this is key. And I'm posting a channeled message by the Divine Council of Nine tonight at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube. It will be premiering. And they went deep into this topic as to how things are going to unfold and how things are going to be dismantled in our lives if we don't do it ourselves. And you don't want the universe to step in and do it for you. So I urge you to start searching and looking up different types of breathing, different ways to breathe, different ways to control your breathing. It's so vital and important. Why do you put an eggplant, a Rubian? What does that mean? Go Daren with an eggplant. Yeah, breathing works as it goes down. Yeah, exactly. Breath is life, man. It's the life force energy. And I'll tell you what, man, I have techniques that I'm going to be teaching that I can lay on the floor and quite literally be in peace in a couple minutes, or walk around and feel at peace. And I can tell you right now, man, like you can find these things on YouTube. You can find it on places like Gaia TV, on an app called Insight Timer, and they're free. And I highly recommend it because, like I said, the energies are going to amplify in December and the rest of November. We're going to have a portal on 12/12. The energies are going to accelerate, speed up, amplify. And the more resistance you have, the more the universe is going to step in and dismantle things. Like I said, if you're in a marriage and it's not serving your highest good, then the universe is going to step in if you don't first. And like I said, you don't want to wait for the universe to do it. So I highly recommend search YouTube for breath work. There's so many people like Wim Hof. There's people like Stig Stevenson, John Paul Crimi. These are all people, and they're on YouTube. And they do breath holds, they do conscious breathing, they do there's pranayama, there's so many yoga breathing, there's so many things. You could just search breath work and you will find tons of stuff. I got to get back to it, buddy. Thanks for the wisdom and hope you have a great day. Same to you, Smitty. Thank you again for stopping by, man. Where are you in the USMC? You look and talk like my... Oh, I don't know. No, I'm not in the military, no. Oh, yeah, Angel, I remember you from yesterday. Yes, no, I'm not in the military. I know Angel's in the military, Angel Martinez. I remember you from yesterday. Yeah, you're in the Marine Corps, or you were in the Marine Corps. No, I'm not in the military. But I have a lot of discipline, and I've worked a lot with my mind and my thoughts and controlling my breath. And I've had to have a lot of discipline with dopamine fasting and semen retention and NoFap and fasting and all these different things that requires a lot of mental discipline. Quitting drugs, alcohol, cigarettes. I mean, a lot of it requires a lot of mental discipline. Going my majority of my life not eating dairy when there's dairy in everything. And I mean, I started back in the 90s, We are God and just a fractal of all this that is experiencing this life as a human. Exactly, Gina. Man, I was going to say the same thing. I've been saying that for months on this channel, that we are all God creating our reality. And we're fractals of Source himself. We all broke off of Source to experience being physical. But at the end of the day, we will all go back to Source. We will all go back to God. So it's train your mind to be stronger than your feelings, because if you can't control your emotions, they'll control you and often sabotage the success of worthwhile endeavors. Well, I mean, again, if you allow your thoughts to run you, they will create your reality. Yeah, David Goggins, I have his book. Discipline is doing what's right, or doing what you have to do, even if you don't want to do it. True. 100%. In a lot of situations, we are forced into, because we're resisting and fighting and kicking and screaming. So then our higher self will put us in a situation where we essentially have to. And I had to, in 2017 and 2020, I had to literally reconstruct my entire nervous system and my neural pathways in my brain. And now I'm at a point where I could sit in nature and not think about anything and just be. But it's taken me years to get to this place. Not to say that it's going to be for you, because I am here to bring ways that are shortcut so that you don't go through what you went through, or so that you don't go through what I went through, essentially. And that I know is part of my purpose and my mission, to bring things more simply and simpler, and to make it seem much easier than it actually is, and to bring you a shorter way, a shorter path, and that's part of my mission. When you want to do something, do it. Don't just talk about it. You are a builder of your life and happiness. No one will make it for you. Yeah, and that's what I say, Skyman, about breath. No one's going to lay on the floor and breathe for you. You have to do it. Just like you have to wake up and do Kundalini yoga every day, or you have to make the conscious choices that you know are going to not only impact your own life, but impact others. You know? And let me tell you something, man. Not everybody is going to cold plunge. Most people will not do it. But let me tell you something, man. When you put yourself in that ice cold bath of ice and you breathe and you focus on the breath, that's disciplining your mind. And they probably do that in the military, I'm sure, because it's so powerful. It's life-changing, man. It's like you have to slow your breath down. You have to be present. You literally, yeah, I mean, I don't think you have to be happy as long as you are doing the right thing. Eventually you will feel that happy. Well, Angel, I have to say that, well, you cultivate the happiness within yourself. And I think when you're starting to do, well, I know this, when you're starting to love yourself and do things for you, even though people may say it's selfish, which it's not, that cultivates happiness. When you're doing things that go against your beliefs and how you want and what you want, then you're not happy. When you're living in your truth, when you're authentically you, when you're stepping out as the real authentic you and not caring what anybody else thinks and not caring what anybody else says about you, the cold restructures neuropath. It totally does. And it strengthens the immune system. And I can go on and on about ice cold baths and plunges. And it's so cool to have people there who are on their journey with me. It's a wonderful world, brother. Universe put you in my life today, Daren. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. That means a lot, man. I'm going to screenshot your message because that's really nice of you to say, man. I felt that in my heart, man. Thank you so much, Michael Gonzalez. That was really beautiful. Yeah, I mean, thank you, Elon. I appreciate that, man. Meeting adversity head on lets you reap the benefits of your efforts for a much larger slice of the future. Sacrifice a few years of comfort for just decades of freedom. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's so many way showers out there living in their car camping, doing ice cold plunges, doing fasting, going into dark retreats. Me and Luna plan to do a darkness retreat. I've been being led and guided to that numerous times already. And if you guys haven't already, man, check out a documentary called Awake in the Dark. Aubrey something is his name. And it's it's like an hour-long retreat. Hour-long documentary. It's on YouTube. You can search it up on YouTube called Awake in the Dark. And I plan to do a darkness retreat, man. But what I have to say is there are so many tools and gifts that we're being given nowadays, like you guys being on this live and hearing me speak about my journey and my path. You think it was easy to go on semen retention for 2 years and NoFap? And intermittently, I was going on those. That took a lot of discipline, man. Going on dopamine fasts and deleting all kinds of social media and everything, just deleting it. And it took a lot for me to, walk away from meat and chicken and, like I said, semen retention, pornography, drugs, alcohol, just about everything I've gone through. And, every single thing that I've gone through, I would not take it back for a second, because it's got me to the point where I can sit in the park on a bench and just not think about anything and be in the present moment or be on this call with you guys and not thinking about what I have to do next. Not being in the future, being in the present moment, right here and right now. That's what we were meant to be, in the present moment. Let me ask you this. Is taking a life strictly evil, or do you think there are... No, because you know what? Let me say this. There is reasons for... It's interesting you bring that up, man. I don't know if you've read any of Dolores Cannon's work, or Michael Newton's. Yeah, at the end of the day, there is stuff that needed to be completed from a past life. And let me just say this, even someone taking their own life in the way that they do, if you look at Dolores Cannon's work, all of this is a movie. Like, you're in my movie, I'm in your movie. You're all actors in my movie. When you leave and you transition and you go to the other side, the curtain gets pulled over, and all the people, souls, because now they're souls, will come from around the curtain. They'll come around the curtain and they'll welcome you because they chose to play those roles. But see, a lot of it, what I learned through past life regression, that you're either with someone, like marrying someone that you swapped roles, or like my father, I potentially was his father. I was his father in another life. And a lot of times, this is the way that Dolores Cannon described it from past life regressions. For example, there was a man that did things to a woman, like took advantage and raped and whatnot. Well, in a previous life that happened to him, where they were swapped. They swapped roles. And then now he needed to experience that in this life. It's just like you could have been really wealthy in a previous life, and now you needed to experience in this life being less fortunate. Because you may have been a king or somebody like in a very high position, and now your soul wanted to experience. It all boils down to what your soul wants to experience. And sometimes your soul, for whatever reason, needs to experience shooting someone else, because in a previous life they could have been shot, or their life could have been taken. So now they need to experience the other side of it. And it may sound really terrible from an egoic human standpoint, but trust and believe, man, there's contrast for everything for a reason, so that we can come here and have an experience. And in actuality, it's all an illusion. People aren't really suffering. It looks like that from a human standpoint and from the ego, but in actuality, it really is not. And what I've also learned from doing, past life regressions, is that even if someone gets into a car accident, the soul already left the body before the car accident even happened. So it's never even felt. Although the human, now it doesn't mean that they left permanently, but they left the body when the actual thing actually happened. And this one you guys might be really blown away by. I don't know. Maybe not, because you guys are pretty up on your things. I read this in Between Death and Life with Dolores Cannon. And it said in that book that when a woman has a miscarriage, even though the woman looks at it as this horrible thing and is grieving for a very long time sometimes, all it really is the soul that was supposed to come in chose at the last minute to not want to incarnate any longer. So then that equates to a miscarriage. So if you get a book called Journey of Souls, if you get a book called Death to Life, it will give you a whole nother perspective. Yeah, yeah. Seems like you know a lot about this stuff, Gina. I would definitely love to have you on a podcast and we could chat it up on here one day. You should message me on Instagram at Daren and Luna, or TikTok at Daren and Luna. You can message us there or email us at darenandluna@gmail.com. We could chat about it, see what's up. I think it'll be a fun conversation, and we can help share it to the world. But yeah, a lot of people, like especially people that are in the 3D and the third dimension, they're not going to see it in that way. You know, yeah, it's the soul decided the last minute it didn't want to incarnate anymore, and so everything, if you go by Dolores's work, even down to situations like that situation that happened in New York with the police officer choking the guy in the street in New York. That was said that happened, and it was contracted. The cop that did it contracted it. The soul that experienced it, it was contracted so that they can create change. And what did it do? It created Black Lives Matter. So every situation that happens, there's a reason behind it. And there's usually a reason to awaken humanity or awaken people or create massive change. I don't understand what you mean, Angel. I thought I was answering your question about the someone being their life being taken. I'm kind of a bit confused about that, but okay. Yeah, the body's just a shell. It's a vessel that agreed, another contract that agreed to help us evolve and expand as a soul. Yeah, maybe, Gina. It could possibly be. I don't know. But yeah, the body is just really a vessel to take us around so we can have a physical experience. That's what the whole purpose is, of us being physical, and to be able to taste, have five senses and everything else, Yeah. Well, you can. I mean, again, a lot of it is for our highest and greatest good. Hippie G, what's going on, brother? No, I did not. Dispassionate observer. No, I didn't. Thank you for the compliment on the beard. Everyone subscribed to the channel. We're like a few subscribers from 1,100. I thank you all, man. I'm going to get going because I got to get to an appointment that I'm supposed to be at. And I'm actually kind of late. So I appreciate you all, man. And this was a really fun conversation. If you get a chance, go back and watch the replay. And Gina Davis, reach out to me on Instagram or TikTok. Okay. Or email us. DarenandLuna@gmail.com. We'll connect. Okay, sounds good. And if anybody wants to join us tomorrow for Peace in the Chaos, it's $33.33. $33.33. You can go to DarenandLuna.com/links. You can buy a ticket. It's going to be on Zoom with me and Luna. It's going to be powerful as hell with light language and crystalline soul healing. You don't want to miss it. I thank you everybody for your support, for sharing, for joining in the conversation, for being respectful. Thank you for joining the Sunday sermon. I love you all, man. I'll see you tomorrow. And thank you again. Thank you to everybody, the new subscribers. I love you all, man. You guys are amazing. And we're building a soul tribe. Take care. See you guys soon. From my heart to yours.